I do remember listening to this song for the first time in my car in front of the beach. I remember exactly when I first got the file. My song Breathe You, which I actually produced this back in 2005 or 4. And I never really got to release it. So I had about 4 songs. And Breathe You was one of my favorites that I just stumbled upon recently when I was fixing my stuff. When I listened to it, I said, it's such a waste if I don't put it out. So I said, okay, why not put it out? So that's what I did. That's what I'm doing. I was 21 years old when I recorded it. So about 15 years ago. So it was a whole, we recorded it. I worked with Jack Rupo, who's such a favorite because I love his sound. I love everything about what he does. I remember he worked also with Kichi Nadal, and Kichi Nadal was huge, and I was such a fan too. So I was very, very proud about this album. But unfortunately, because of the turn of events, I wasn't able to release it back then. So hindi na namin inayos hindi na namin remaster, is that the term? We didn't do anything because I thought that bagay na siya sa times ngayon, especially because it's a very chill song and everyone's at home. It's something that you could, play on repeat and fall asleep type. So I didn't want to change it anymore. I mean, I know the meaning of the song, but I don't exactly remember the feeling of the song. I remember the scenario every time I listen to the song, but it's just very different already. But it's about, making most of the time that you have with the person in front of you, really just, enjoying each other under the canopy of stars type of thing. And I do remember listening to this song for the first time in my car in front of the beach. I think I was in Zambales then, but I remember exactly when I first got the file. So yun. That was like 3 lifetimes ago, so I don't exactly remember how I felt, but I do remember, where I was and yun. But I do remember that since I had just turned 21, it was my first time to really spend on something about myself, like with my career. I paid for the songs, I produced it, so parang I felt like it was such a big deal. And I do remember yung mga times na yun that naglilipat ako my stuff because that's the time that I wasn't speaking to my family. So I do remember exactly that situation though. So it's, I like listening to it because I do remember who I was at the time. I had just turned into, I just turned into a lady and I was still discovering the world. So there's just so many emotions actually and feelings. And of course, I remember everyone I was with, to be honest. I remember who I was with at that time. I remember all of that whole chapter. It's something that I used to do. Although if you tell me this thing right now, I would not do it. And it's not something that I plan to do. I just really wanted to put it out, just to put it out, But how cool it would be if it was on Spotify and people got to listen to that song, parang ganyan. But hindi siya something na gusto kong careerin, I wouldn't record an album now. I don't know, I'm just too shy about that. So yeah, but since yun na nga, na-record na siya, sayang naman. Well, it's called Treasure Box because I have different treasure box inside this store actually. I have a box for every chapter of my life. Super sentimental, I never get rid of letters, I never get rid of pictures, gifts, tickets, boarding pass. I never get rid of all of that. That's just for each. I have a box of like when I was 18, when I was letters from my classmates when I was grade 2. I have everything. I file everything. And so that's why I call it treasure boxes because I was looking through them because I was worried. I'm like, oh my God, I should also fix that because sometimes the pictures get dikit-dikit and I didn't want that. So I checked and then that's when I saw my CD.